What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Chewburger84 from the Alternate Reality Network, back with some Marvel Strike Force content. Hopefully today's a better day. Yesterday we had our first shot at the ULTRON node, and spoilers, it didn't go so hot. So, unsurprisingly though, I don't have the world's greatest team. It lacks very much on defensive capability. There's no defensive up. There's no cooldowns that can save my butt in a pinch. We got some reasonable RNG after like 5 or 6 attempts, enough that I was like, okay, this is enough of a start to get this chain rolling. So we're going to jump back into today. Hopefully we can get a little bit further through this node, but I don't think today is going to be the day that I score myself an ULTRON. Let us find out. So using the same team as we did on the last attempt, I still have this feeling that JJ is the better choice, but let's see how we go. Once the ULTRON's down, maybe we don't need the slow from Quake as much, but it does mean I'm going to have to live with defense downs from Spider-Man, bleeds from Pyro, disrupteds from Pyro. It's all bad. It's all bad. So let's see what we can do. Alrighty then. Okay. Do you know what? I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. I think it's a summon. He's going to resist it anyway. There you go. It was a hit. Okay. Now, I don't want to use the bleed because I'm going to need it for other things later. Stripping some buffs being the name of the game. Do we get the slow on ULTRON? No. That would have been a great get, actually. Alright. Who do I want to hit here? Do I even want to try and attempt ULTRON? I'm not with that attack anyway. Let's just shoot Pyro with it because this counter is going to miss because of that blind. Come on, give me a slow. Yeah, crazy resist. This is what happens when you get just an ULTRON this high. I have to actually check. I didn't look at that screen. Does it have red stars? Because even we don't get red stars when you unlock him. Not cool, Flux. Not cool. Come on. Where's the fairness in this fight? Ooh. Doesn't really matter where I hit with this. I'm gonna get countered. He's gonna die. But if we can get a disrupted ULTRON, yes. No defense up for you. Ooh, downside though. We do not have... I need to get the heal anyway. We'll get the res on the next turn, but I just can't risk it with ULTRON taking a turn probably after this taunt is worn off. Yeah, straight after it too. Okay. There are worse scenarios. Not significantly worse, but there are worse. Okay, who do I want to stun? Spidey's likely to dodge. Let's just get this security. Actually, no, if he taunts, it doesn't matter anyway, does it? Yeah, let's stop Pyro in his tracks. Probably should have been a minion just to get those passive heals up onto Minerva. But, you know, what are you going to do? There's so much going on. There's so much death potential on this node that it doesn't really matter where you hit. You're going to eat something. Alright, so we got slows all over the board. We can now get this back up. Security's going to die. And, oh, that damn bug. So, for those of you that don't know, there's a bug in the game right now on Minerva's Resurrect. So that sucks. That wasn't too bad. What it does is that if a character has bleed when they died, and it was the bleed that killed them, that what happens is they don't come back. So what you just saw is a prime example of that. And it's kind of up there as one of my pet peeves, mechanic-wise. Up there with the Fury's Taunt Steal mechanic. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, to say the least. Alright, let's think this through. Let's see if we can get a better run than that. I think it's in there. I really do. Okay. Just need some things to stick to ULTRON. Really, that's what we need. Let's try and stop the counters coming through. Or do I want to stop a defense down? I don't think he's got it this turn anyway. Actually, no. Let's try and stop the counter. No. We did get on the top half, though. So anyone that's low health, I'm going to put everything up there. So let's put our slow up the top here. Who do I want to chip away at? If I take anyone below 50% health... See, Ultron's a hard one to hit because you're going to get both counters. And I definitely do not want that for Minerva. Actually, I would have only eaten one because of that blind, wouldn't I? That's okay. Live and you learn. Alright, so we'll eat one counter there. Okay. Do you know what? What if we could get a stun off on Ultron? Just like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, part of me really wants to just keep wailing on Ultron. Because if I could take him down... Mother duckers. This is likely to miss, but let's hit Spidey. Alright, this is going to be a healing opportunity from Minerva, I dare say. Yep, and it's going to miss the Quake because she be dead, son. Alright, Spider-Man, you've dodged that, which really sucks. But these things do happen. Who needs a slow up here? Everyone's kind of got one. In that case, let's hit this trooper. I was waiting for that. Okay. Well, we're going to strip one of these. I vote this bottom half. And we don't get the strip. Okay, 2 energy to Minerva. Hoping there's enough there to res on this turn. There is, so we get our Quake back. No, because she died with bleeds. This mechanic is dumb. Alright. Let's try it again. Yeah, actually, I don't think you can have a character not die from bleed. Maybe I'm going to have to bring JJ back in just to avoid this bug. I mean, feels bad, man, because without the slow, Ultron's just going to get too many turns. So, yeah, this is a rock and a hard place decision. Let's have another couple of tries. I just need to be super aware that maybe I'm better off using that heal proactively to try and keep someone alive rather than going for the res if that character has a bleed. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks immensely. Alright, 2 blinds is always better than none. Pyro's going to eat 2 hits here. Oh no, 1 because of the blind, of course. Come on, give me that stun. Give me that slow on Ultron. He resisted it, so that's kind of lame. Well, not kind of. It is super lame. Let's just touch up some Pyro here so Minerva doesn't eat too much. Let's try and get a slow. We do. Now, if I can get that stun off on the next turn before he gets his go, that would be great. I cannot see it happening, though. Star-Lord. Everyone's looking pretty bad on damage. Let's take a shot at this trooper. Probably want to try and get a Pyro ability block, yeah, for 2 turns down here, just to stop that tank from taunting when one of these guys drops below 50%. Now, let's keep this on the top half. Quake can eat that. That's fine. This is exactly what we needed at the right time. Counter 1, counter 2. Alright. Now, that's interesting that when they lost the 15% health on these guys here and they went underneath that barrier, it didn't trigger the shield securities. I wasn't aware of that mechanic. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. He didn't get the disrupt, so he's going to summon. Please give me a stun. Yeah. That's what daddy likes. Alright. This is it good enough RNG? Alright, so there's no bleed on him right now. So if he dies, we should be okay. I hope so. Come on, give Minerva her turn now. Ooh. Is this going to take anyone below 50%? Actually, let's try and get this down on Ultron if we can. No dice. So now she's going to eat 2 things for nothing. Come on, res him, res him, res him, res him. There was nothing on him. Like, why was that bugged? Oh, this video is going straight to Fox today. Oh, that sucks. Come on, dude. He didn't even have anything on it. Like, that ability block was that same bug we had from a few videos ago where it wasn't a legit ability block. That is super disappointing, Foxnax. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Alright, I think I kind of want to eat the RNG from this one, but it means that Minerva's going to come in on her next turn with not much. And what really sucks about this is that Ultron's about to get on the summon train. And if he gets a bunch of heals off, maybe I do need to restart this. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, because how much heal did he just give? More than is desirable. I guess that's kind of the risk that you take with these Ultron nodes, that if you don't get the kill straight away, he's just going to heal out of your control. I think we're going to have to bring in JJ. I just think that they're going to be too fast without that slow. The other thing that it means is that I'm not going to have that opportunity to do what we were just doing, which is getting the slow off from Quake and then hitting that stun from security. I think that team is still the best team. It just might be a war of attrition. Let's try it with the JJ. Oh, I had that in such a good spot. That bug is infuriating. Come on! Alright, let's do this again. Okay, who do I not want doing things? I don't want counters. That's number one. Okay, I do want bleeds out. Now he's going to eat one because the other guy's blind, so that's okay. Maybe I should just get it off of him. Alright, let's do it on the next turn. I'm not super invested on this run already, so we can risk this. And then go for the cleanse on the next turn when I think there is something running about. JJ's pretty beefy. Let's just let her eat one of these counters. No, let's try one more turn without this. How much does one counter do to Minerva? Yeah, more than you want. That's not necessarily worth that particular risk. Pyro's going to die, I have just realized. With bleeds. So he's not going to res. Let's see if we can replicate this bug that's apparently not replicatable when I've submitted my complaints before. So let's just keep punching this. And let's get a res out and then watch it fail. I don't have it anyway. Alright, well let's go a little bit further to watch it fail, shall we? Alright, security should get a turn to try and stun this bad boy out. Which he does. That's more reliable than it was in the last couple of nodes. Which is pretty great. Who do I not want doing things? Probably our little counter friend here. Oh, and I got both of them. Oh, if I can get a res off, this is not the worst attempt. Okay, now it is. Yeah, let's strip everything. Got some energy to Minerva. Ability block though, so that sucks. Be crazy not to shoot Ultron while they're both blinded though. Okay, don't heal block him, please. Ah, you disappoint me, Venom. Okay, he's going to summon now, so I think this is over anyway, just because Pyro keeps dying. Far too early. Alright, let's watch the health gain on Ultron, see if we can get a picture for how bad this is. Yeah, I mean, it's a quit out anyway. Did I get further with that team than the other team? That's the question. So much going on. We'll just keep plugging away. See what the best attempt is. I don't know. I want to do more damage than this. Like, I'm sure it's possible. Again, I wish I had Fury. That defense up, offense up, counter mechanic for when the operative drops in from the summon. Like, it's all such good things that would get me through this. I reckon if I had Fury in that middle spot right now, it would be golden. Golden, I tell you. Alright, let's keep poking this. Alright, both of those bad boys are countered. That's always good. Take a shot while we can. Bleeds up on Star-Lord. Let's wait for one more bleed, because Venom's going to do his thing this turn. Oh, though he might better land it on Star-Lord. In fact, I dare say that he will. He didn't. That doesn't mean he's not going to die. We didn't get the stun on Ultron this time, though, so that's kind of bad. And by kind of bad, I mean very, 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 very bad. We can, however, get this off. It's going to trigger the tanks, but it does strip these buffs off now. I think I probably should have used ability block there because... oh, sorry, immunity. Because then I could have stopped Ultron from getting his buffs that he's about to get. And then nuke my security, if security is not is taunting. Alright, what have we got as options? Not much. I think he actually died before that went. I think I want security to take his turn. Then I will put that big block up on Ultron. If I get another turn. Okay, let's try this again. Did we get the slow? Yes, we did. Alright, so there is hope. And we do have 2 death proofs up on that security. Oh, man, do we have a cleanse coming off JJ? Kind of need one. Let's see what we've got. See, if I hit this, it's gonna... How does he have 2 heal over times? Did he steal that from me? I really need to cleanse that because heal over times on Ultron, that's going to be a lot. Alright, cool. So we can do that. I really want to put Disrupt on him, but I think getting rid of the heals is a better idea. And he resisted it. Come on, dude. That's just rude. That is just incredibly rude. Alright, let's just keep punching him, I guess. The fact that his minion's gone means that if I do wipe, at least he doesn't get his heal. So I might just kill myself here to put myself in a better position for tomorrow. Not great. Hopefully he eats some of these bleeds on his way out the door. I should have checked what shape Minerva was in on this attempt. Ooh, and his nuke's gone too. Alright, so it's not all bad news. And he wasted those heal over times with that kill as well. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be rough, son. It's going to be days of this, so we'll see how we go tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the Strike Force Masters Launch podcast, and we will see you very soon. Cheers.